Hi y'all. Today I'm going to do a comparison of the different lump charcoals that I can get in my local area. With the right lump charcoal, you too can soon become an expert on your Kamado Style Grill. Alright, so one of the big questions is, why is a particular brand of lump charcoal so important? I'm going to try to answer that. We're going to go over several things. We're going to go over the quality of the charcoal, the availability, what constitutes consistent heat, and I'll give you my opinion on what I think is better of all these. Hi y'all, Don here with Southern Backyard Cooking. I hope you're enjoying my video. Please, if you are, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, and don't forget, big thumbs up. Okay, when it comes to charcoal, I found 5 different types here in my local area. It's a little windy today, so the bags are kind of shaking somewhat. That's all right. All right, so what I found was the Masterbuilt lump charcoal. It's 100% premium hardwood. This was the cheapest at about $13. I found the B&B charcoal. It also is 100% hardwood. Was right around $14. The Cowboy brand, 100% natural lump charcoal. It's a mixed hardwood. This was right at $15. The premium lump charcoal by Fogo, and I find that around $20 here. And then I found the Jealous Devil lump charcoal. It runs around $30. Now all of these are somewhere between a 17.5 pound bag to a 20 pound bag. So they're real close. So some of the things I want to look at is when I look at the charcoal, and I have the 5 different kinds pulled out here, is depending on what I'm going to do with it. So if I'm going to grill, it might be a little different from when I'm going to smoke. When I'm going to smoke, I want a consistent, long-lasting wood. The longer the lasting, the better. At the same time, I want it to be consistent in temperature. Okay? To do that, the harder, the more dense the wood is, the better it's going to be. Also, the larger pieces. Smaller pieces are not good. They burn up real quickly. Okay, so when I start looking at the different ones, the Masterbuilt has some fairly decent sized pieces, but a lot of these little small pieces. I have the B&B up here next. It has several good size, but again, has a lot of smaller pieces. The Cowboy, for the most part, to me, it looks like it's almost all oak from what I can see. And it looks more like the branches. More of the pieces are like branches or limbs. Then I go over to the Fogo. The Fogo is not as big a pieces as my Cowboy, but it looks to be a little bit denser pieces. And then my Jealous Devil. My Jealous Devil, I do have some small pieces. They're smaller, but even these smaller pieces are larger than some of the small pieces from the other companies. But then I have a majority of good size pieces. And these look to be rather dense. So availability, of course, that's always important to everybody, is what can I get? What can I get it in my local place? I went to my local sporting goods store and I found all of these particular charcoals. I got them all in one place. The Masterbuilt, when I'm reading about the Masterbuilt, Masterbuilt makes a gravity feed grill. It's designed to use this more so than anything else. It starts real quickly, spreads real quickly, but I didn't find it to last a long time. The B&B, the size of some of the lumps are pretty good size, but there's a predominance of smaller in there, so it's going to burn faster. It could get us a little bit of heat. In my experience with it, when I've tried it, I didn't get a good amount of heat for it. The Cowboy, I personally like the Cowboy for most things, especially if I'm grilling. It has good sized pieces, very few small pieces in it. So to me, it's one of my better ones. Especially at $15. The Fogo, another $5. Their wood is a little bit thicker. It's a little bit harder, more compressed. It lights fairly easy. It does last a little bit longer. Now, if I'm comparing it to the Jealous Devil, it's not quite as good as the Jealous Devil. But now, Fogo makes a high-grade, superior formula that is a lot bigger chunks. They're even larger than what the Jealous Devil is. And it is also $30 for a 20-pound bag or a 17.6-pound bag. The Jealous Devil, though, in all the ones I found, it lasts the longest. It burns hotter. It does everything so much more. The big deal on that is it's $30 versus $15. So it's twice as much as the Cowboy, a third more than the Fogo brand. You got to kind of decide what's better for you. When I look at just size, to me the best one is going to be the Cowboy, and it's going to be followed by the Jealous Devil, and then the Fogo. When I look at the low quality, smaller sizes, that's going to be the Masterbuilt as well as the B&B. When I look at the hottest burning, so what temperature is it going to burn at? By far, the Jealous Devil blows everything else away when it gets to how hot it is going to burn. When I put the Jealous Devil in my Kamado Style Grill, you know, I get real easily in 20 minutes, I'm getting 650, 700 degrees in there. Where some of these others, I'm only getting 350 to 400. So if I'm looking at smoking products, smoking different meats, I want something that's going to last a long time. Now, smoking in this type of scenario, I am talking about doing that in my Kamado Style Grill. So I want it to burn for a long, long time. The one that burns longest to me in all my experience is going to be the Jealous Devil. By far beats the rest of them. It is better than the Fogo. It is even better than the Fogo Superior Blend, the high grade Fogo that costs $30 a bag. Same comparison as the Jealous Devil. When I look at the quickest burning, of course, that's going to be the Masterbuilt and the B&B. The big deal, what you have to decide which one you're going to use is, one, what can I afford? What type of cooking am I going to do? And the other thing is you got to look at how much of that is going to be there for me to reuse next time. That's one of the benefits of using lump charcoal is I don't start off with fresh charcoal every time. I reuse it and reuse it and reuse it and just add to it. Brush away the small chunks and the dust and add a little bit more and reuse. If I am looking just at that, by far, even though it's the most expensive, Jealous Devil does the best job. And the reason it does, even though it's twice as expensive as, say, the Cowboy, when I finish cooking, I still have more charcoal left with the Jealous Devil than I do the Cowboy or even the Fogo. By having more charcoal left, I'm able to use that second and third time without having to add so much charcoal to it, which ends up saving me money. So per average cook, if I'm just cooking, say, steaks or some chicken, the Jealous Devil will give me more cooks per bag than the rest. I have not compared to see if it will give me double the amount, because it's almost double, like it is double the Cowboy. It costs a third more than the Fogo, but it's still, the Jealous Devil is such a much superior product than everything else. If I'm looking at just the price and wanting to get a good charcoal, good lump charcoal, I would use the Cowboy. I've used the Cowboy for several years. I've gotten now to where I use the Jealous Devil. And the main reason I'm starting to use it when I only could use the Cowboy is my local sporting goods store now carries the Jealous Devil, where up until this year they didn't carry it. So I've started using it almost exclusively now. So again, I want to thank you for watching my video. If you need additional tips, please watch my video showing you how to avoid certain mistakes while using your Kamado Style Grill. And until next time, y'all, have a great one.